Crafters, my name is Verna from StampinNotes.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I love to share the joy of paper crafting and card making. I'm coming to you today from the hills of western New York State in the Canisteo area, and I'm coming to you from our farm. And I'm going to show you today how to make this fall shaker card. It's so pretty with the different colored leaves. And I know it will bring a smile to whoever you give it to. So grab your tea or coffee and sit down and let's make a card. Hi there. This is the card we're making today. And you can see it's got a little shaker dome here. These come with 10 in a pack. They're like this, and they have a sticky on both sides, the front and the back, and they are called the Mason Jar Shaker Domes. And I will link all the supplies in the description below. If I forget to tell you a measurement or a supply, it'll be in the description below. So this one is plain, but this one I like better. I've embossed it with the greenery embossing folder. And as you can see, that's a smaller embossing folder, so it doesn't fit over the whole width of this cardstock, but that's okay. I like the look of that. So I will tell you what we need to make these cards. I used a piece of Blackberry Bliss, and this is 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. A piece of Mossy Meadow that's 5 1/4 by 4, and you can see I've embossed the right side of this. A piece of our beautiful Gilded Autumn Designer Series paper, and this is the crumb cake look, and it has a speckled look on the back. Isn't that gorgeous? We're not using that piece today, but this is the side we're using, but this is beautiful paper. It has beautiful embossing on many of the sheets in that pack of paper. And let's see, size on this, I believe is 5 by 2.5 on that. Also today I'm using the Autumn Bundle punch pack. There's an acorn, acorn leaf, maple leaf, and an acorn punch. Here's the acorn punch right here. And that is really cool, and I love that set. And also I'm using the Gather Together stamp set with the coordinating gathered leaves dies. And those dies are what I've cut these leaves out. And you can see they have beautiful embossing on them. They're very pretty. I'm using a little bit of our gold foil paper, and this is already pre-cut, and this is called the Forever Gold Specialty Designer Series paper, and isn't that gorgeous? Just love it. There's sheets in here with just rectangular shapes. But yeah, this is a real gem, and you can really dress things up and jazz them up with that gold foil. All right, so first thing we're going to do for this is adhere this Mossy Meadow piece, and I'll use my multi-purpose liquid glue to do that. I'm almost out. I ordered glue today, and I'm hoping it will be here in a few days. I use this all the time. Sometimes I do use our double-sided adhesive tape too. I can't think what the name of the new one is called right off. Okay, so we want the embossing on the right. I'm going to go ahead and lay that down on there like that. Let's pull this over a little bit. And down a tad. Okay. There's one more punch that I forgot to tell you I'm using today, and that is the ball jar punch. And I'm going to use it to punch out the shape for our shaker dome that keeps moving on me, that is on this paper. And I'm going to go, what I'm going to do is center this with the punch. And you can see right here, I just want to slide it down just in. And I need to center it at the top, so that looks pretty even at the top. I just want to see how far down I've got that. Probably about like that. Yeah, that looks pretty good. All right. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay this on here where I want that. I'm going to mark that edge with a pencil. And the pencil mark will not show. Okay, so that's where I want to put my dome. I'm going to go ahead and I've pre-punched these little leaves and acorns. I'm going to go ahead and lay them on there because that's about where I want them. And I think I have about 8 in there. And I'm going to lift this up. I'm going to bring in one of my domes. And so these have an adhesive on this side and on the outside. And first we're going to take it from the underside here and pull that off. And where my line is, I want the top part to be. So right about there. And once you get that on there, that is not going to move. All right, and I'm going to pull this up. There. Okay, now we're going to put this over that. And that should be about right. Okay, that looks good. By the way, if you subscribe to my YouTube channel and you hit the bell, if you hit the bell, that means they will notify you when I upload my next video. So I would love to have you be a subscriber, and then if you hit the bell, then you will know when my next video tutorial is. Okay, so next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start adding leaves here. I'm going to put a Blackberry Bliss one on the bottom. I'm just going to, I'm going to bend it a little bit and give it a little bit of shape, texture. And I forgot to cut that stem off. I want to cut the stem off because I want to bring that down close to the bottom of that, the top of that jar. Okay, and I almost forgot, we want to put our gold, a little bit of gold here. Just need a few dabs on some of the leaves. And I'm going to cut this stem off. Maybe. There we go. I want him sticking up a little higher like that. And we need a piece hanging down this way. Again, I'm cutting off the stem. Put a few dabs on the leaves like that. I want it like that. Okay, now let's layer up some more of our leaves. Again, I'm going to cut off the stem. Put a little bit of glue on towards the bottom. We'll put this way. We need some orange. Cut off the stem again. Actually, I think I want him like that. Yeah, right now they have a great deal if you want to be a demonstrator. If you don't have to actually be a demonstrator, if you just want the business discount, You can join for $99 and you get to choose $120 worth of product free. For the $99 you get $125 worth of product. And on top of that, right now, just only for September, you get a card kit to make 16 cards and 2 free stamp sets. One of them is the Queen Anne's lace. I can't remember the name of the other one, but that is a super awesome deal right now. And then on top of that, you get 20% off discount on your supplies. So keep that in mind if you are someone that loves Stampin' Up! Products, and because that now is the time to join. They're giving extra freebies. Actually, I kind of like it the way it is. I'm gonna go ahead and take this acorn leaf and cut it flat. So I'm gonna glue it on there like that, so it'll lay flat on the top. There. We'll hold that a minute so that glue will take. Pretty colors. I love the colors in that. Now, let's do Wishing You Well, and I need a little piece of Very Vanilla. And I'm going to bring in my, this says Wishing You Well, and this again is from the Gathered Leaves stamp set. So I'm going to stamp this up in soft suede. It says Wishing You Well. I know it's upside down, but I'm going to take it to my trimmer and trim that off there. Okay, let's see if that looks pretty good. I think it does. Wishing You Well. Now go ahead and put a little glue on that. I think I want it like down here. I'm just going to trim those up a little bit. And our card is done. And you can see it's a little shaker card. Thanks so much for stopping by, and check out my blog and check out all of the supplies in the description below. And I hope you have a great day. Take care.